Good morning, everyone. I am Ragdoll, and this is, of course, Isabel. We're doing the morning announcements. Today, we have a visitor at our campsite. That's exciting. That's not what I was expecting to hear at all. I hope our guest is able to see what it is that makes Pine Nut such a special place. Me too, Isabel. Let's see, to wrap up today's broadcast, I have a very special announcement. The incredible, amazing musician KK Slider is here visiting Pine Nut. That's what I expected to hear her say. Not only that, but Mr. Slider has graciously agreed to put on a special concert for everyone on the island. Stand by for a direct feed from the concert venue. I hope you all enjoy the show. Oh, look at all our cute little villagers out there. Feels like this dream I had once when I was just a scruffy pup with a shoebox guitar. I was dreaming of hitting out on my own, wondering wherever the road would take me. Dreaming of finding a magical place where cool cats like you would come together to see a stray like me. Sorry about that, I do run on. Time to get your fingers snappin'. Right on. This one goes out to all you cool cats on Pine Nut. I call it Welcome Horizon. Thank you so much, and maybe I'll catch you next time, he said. What a lovely performance. Our very first KK Slider concert. Hello, Ragdoll. Did you enjoy KK's concert? I did. It was wonderful. It was. Overjoyed. Yes. Terrific. So glad we could help, Tom. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the commemorative album here. To listen to it, you'll need an item that can play music, and I do hope you enjoy it. I have some big news, too. KK is apparently very fond of our island now. He's going to perform a show here every Saturday evening from now on. It really is amazing. Pine Nut was once a deserted island, but now we host important concerts. I'm so thankful you and everyone else on this island. I guess my getaway package idea is a success. I hope Pine Nut remains an enjoyable place to live for a long time to come. With your help, it will. Speaking of which, I've developed a new app that should help make the island even more inviting. Let me send it to you now. All right, now we have the permission to make cliffs and waterways and bold island developments, he says. We also get pathways. Sounds great. I encourage you to obtain the necessary permits. Pine Nut has come a long way. I think we'll leave more and more of the future development of this island in the hands of its residents. I'm glad we had this talk, Ragdoll. On behalf of Nook Inc., I'm excited about our continued partnership and about Pine Nut plans. Okay, I still need to get an able shop up and living each day to the fullest. Yes. Our phone is ringing. I dropped off a bunch of supplies so I could get some bells. You know, we had quite a mess laying out and about last time, so I won't bore y'all with all of that this time. Oh no, I don't have anything in my pockets at the moment. Let me get my money. And let me get a shovel because I definitely want to bury more money so we have some for later. And then I'm very curious about who's at our campsite as well. So I'm going to run on over there and see if it's somebody we want to convince to move here or if it's somebody we would rather just forget about. We'll go see. Okay. There we go. Let me just tidy up a little bit. And I want to deposit more bells than that so we can get back a better profit. And I like to bring the tree closer to my house so that it's not blocking the flow of traffic and all that. Also, so it's a little easier to get rid of when I'm done because I'll forget if I leave it up front like the other one, I'm sure. Okay. Now, off to see whoever is here. I forgot that we probably need a ladder. Things like that. I was out here picking up all that stuff and I decided just put everything in my pockets that I had into storage so I could go clean up quicker, and it worked, but now everything's in my storage. We might need a slingshot today. Watering plants is probably a good idea. And if we see something we need to catch, you know, we might need our tools. All I'm saying. right, we're going to break out terraforming in just a little bit. And I'm also probably going to move my house. And who is my neighbor? I keep forgetting who I put right beside me, Deidre. Deidre and I are probably going to move just so we can have something different in the front of this. I'm thinking I'm going to put us back towards the back on that cliff up there behind where Rio's house is, but on top of that cliff over there. And maybe put Deidre's house up on that second cliff. That way I can give myself room to make a very cute woodsy little house for myself. And I think the other two homes that are towards the front of the island are pretty good where they're at. Let me think. What was the other thing I was going to... Oh, there's going to be like a little park in the middle of those two lakes over there. And Abel's is going to go back in that little corner where the Nooks area is. Maybe we should discuss what should go in the front by the airport, because I don't think it should be my house or Deidre's. Just something cute, but maybe like a little, I don't know, like an airport area, like with seating and bags and things like that. Maybe some flowers, some cliffs. I don't know. It should be prettier, more natural, but it shouldn't have a couple of houses up there. So I think we're going to move a few things around. Make it a little more accessible. Oh. Our campsite is over here, and I keep trying to forget, and I love how it's set up. It's one of my favorite campsites I've ever done. I love it on the peninsula. It just looks so cute back here, and I've never had a peninsula so far back either. This is just really neat. I like it. I never know what to do with my little peninsula area, and this just worked out so perfectly. I love it. Well, he is better than Pietro for this island, I guess. And if he would like to stay, I don't know. I don't know. Would y'all rather have Wart over Pietro? I think I'm gonna pass. Would you rather have Wart over Pietro? I mean, it is a fall island. His colors are probably better for fall island. He does kind of match the vibe I'm wearing now, but I don't know. I don't think he's the vibe I'm going for over here. How funny though. Like, I don't know. Not quite what I had in mind. I really need to check out what's for sale and remember to do that daily so that I can possibly get up some more fall items. Oh, and I need to remember not to buy the Halloween items because I can't decorate with those. I don't know about decorating with the giant teddy bears. I know a lot of people do during the fall, and it looks really cute, and I do love it. But I'm already decorating Care-a-Lot, and I'm using some of these bears on Care-a-Lot, so I'm thinking I might leave it. But these are two super cute items that I do believe I can incorporate somewhere, and I'll take them. Actually, I'll take a couple of these. I love a good sewing box. And I would like to look at the wallpaper and flooring to see if there's anything new that I might be interested in. Um, the umbrellas are not quite for me today. I think I have medicine in my storage. I think we're good on all the flowers as well. And I'm pretty sure I know DIYs for beginners. I do love a good brick wall. Let me get a couple of those. And I think a very pretty wallpaper for my fall island will be this lovely white rose with beige and brown. I think this will work perfectly all throughout my house. And I'm going to go ahead and get extra so whenever I get it upgraded, I've got enough for each of the rooms. And I may do a couple of the rooms differently. We'll see how things go. But yeah, that's kind of my spending budget for the day, all on wallpaper. Tell me you have a good flooring and I'm broke. Oh my gosh, they do. I love the brown iron parquet flooring. That's perfect. This is gonna be so pretty together, y'all. It's gonna be a little darkish on the floor part, but I think it'll work. I think it'll be fine. Here, let's get 2 of those and we'll check it out. We'll see which one we like better. I think that is the way to go. All right, my budget for the day, fellas. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. No, thank you. Now, let me go water my flower. Well, not my flowers, my plants. Oops, excuse me here. My cat is trying to get my attention right now. She wants some love and attention. But I assure you, I've given her pets. She is fine. She's being a little dramatic today. I'm a little bit busy, kitty loaf. Oh, I don't think I got that first row. I've been doing so good at standing in the right spot until that one. There we go. All the plants watered for the day. Check. Now, I could not think of any other perfect place to start with our renovations than back here. Alrighty, so we do have this beautiful lake, and I'm going to make it something you can see along our walk, but I am going to build up a little cliff over here. You'll be able to see it from our orchard too, but I need to put that up on top of the cliff, I think, so that we can get a little height on this. And it's gonna be really cute. But I just need a couple of things. Hold on. I wish I would have prepared better and went and got some fruit ahead of time. But that's okay. So I'm going to move those trees that are over there by our lake as well, because we're probably only going to have the cedar trees unless they're the trees for our orchard, or maybe just one here and there occasionally by their house. Haven't decided completely yet, but I'm trying to work it out, trying to think ahead, trying to do a section at a time so it's not too overwhelming. Sometimes you can get stuck on where to start, and I'm trying to make that not a problem for myself. My goodness, Kitty Loaf. Alright, so one little section at a time. Let me go in and sell a few trees. I'm going to keep the cedar ones, of course, but all of the hardwood trees can go. I don't need that last green pumpkin. Those are the things we just bought. I need to take all that home. I should have planted one of the cedar trees over here. Possibly both. We're going to have a pathway that leads off this way, but we're going to also have it come, you know, look at the pond, and yeah, it'll be gorgeous. I don't know if I can put this other tree in anywhere over there out of the way, so I think we're going to bring this little fella over here, and I'm going to run these items home. And before I forget, I'm also going to ask Tom if we can go ahead and move my house too. Our bushes look so weird. They look so tiny when they're growing in. They look so strange. Hey, Mr. Nook. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Hold on, Tom. I need a minute. I have no money. I forgot. We need money to move our house. We need money to relocate. Alright, so what we do... Let me check and see if I spent it all. Oh, good. I think it's only 8,000 to move our house. I think it's a 10,000 bell thing to move theirs, but I think it's only 8 for ours, maybe. Let me ask. I will have to save up a little bit more before I can move our friend located up there with us. Yes, wonderful. I thought so. Ready to move. That works out nicely. Oh my. And I'm gonna need to really work hard and get a whole lot of the trees, get them... I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull them all up maybe and start with our terraforming, and then we'll go get some more trees, you know, to put in. We'll use our Nook Mile tickets and we'll go find some cedar trees and come back and put all those in. But I really would like to get, you know, an area to where you can kind of look at it better and see where you think everything's gonna fit and look nice. So, we need to talk to Pietro so we can get him a little friendlier with us and he'll want to get ready to move. The nicer you are to your villagers, the more you talk to them, the more likely they are to want to relocate. It's sad to say. Also, pink isn't gonna be one of our colors for this island. So I need to dig up that flower. 2 flowers. And go ahead and get rid of them before... Where'd my shovel go? Heavens. Go ahead and get rid of them before we have an outbreak of pink flowers. I do love the pink flowers, don't get me wrong. But I'm trying to keep it very fall over here. It's going to be tricky for me. It's going to be difficult. I'm going to need help. Aw, hi little Molly. She's so cute. So happy to see you, Quackity. I'm glad for weather like this. That's perfect for air drying my laundry. Okay, so I think this is going to be a good place for my house. Looks great. And like I said, we'll move Deidre up on that cliff over there. And I'll have a cute little area to decorate with a little pond off to this side. And she'll have a lovely neighbor up there. I'm trying to make a little community over here. She'll get to live up here next to Pearl, I believe, is who inhabits this little house. Oh, y'all are so cute. I'm so pleased you dropped by. Another friend is here today too, kitten. Relax and make yourself at home. The more the merrier, to a point, of course. Long time no see. You must have been really busy lately. Feels like ages since we've talked. Oh my. Well, I'm still busy. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna get some stuff done. Hello, Kitty Loaf. I know, right? Alright. I need to get over here. And we're gonna go get into construction mode. Yes, please start up the island designer for construction. Get my permits going. Got it. Understand. Okay, so the only thing we have is a dirt path right now. I need to see if I've unlocked enough miles. Oh gosh, no. We're probably going to have to work on our Nook Mile goals so we can upgrade to cliffs. We got a little bit of work to do first. Here, let's see. I believe it's like 6,000 for the permit on that one. might have it actually. Who knows? Let's see. I think that's all. I was wrong. All right. So, let me go check and see, and then we can try to achieve some of our Nook Mile Plus goals. Maybe move some trees around too. Excuse me. I tried my best not to run out in front of her. Poor little thing. Yeah, 6,000 for each permit. The permits for pathing is a little bit cheaper. I typically go with the dark dirt pathing, and I really believe that's going to be our best option for a fall island as well. And so I'm going to go ahead and redeem that one since we need to wait and save up some Nook Miles anyway. I usually get some Nook Mile achievements whenever I'm out and about chopping wood and doing the fishing and bugs and things. So I'll go ahead and keep working on some of that stuff behind the scenes, and we'll work on some other stuff together. So we can find our way around a little better. I guess we'll go ahead and start with dark dirt pathing. And I would like to put our in-game pathing in to get a nice, lovely path all the way to our airport at very least. Whoops. We don't want to round that corner actually. I want to round up the ones towards the end. And of course, there are so many different beautiful custom code creators out there. You can find so many different ways to decorate your island. You can make your own pathways. There are awesome people out there that can teach you. You can look up how-tos. I'm not terrific at pathways in the least little bit. I mean, I have so much trouble, it's unreal. But there are some great creators out there. Or you can just go with the in-game path and it all looks very beautiful. My best suggestion to you before you get too far into your pathing is know where you want to go with it. And like I like to start at like where resident services is, start at the airport here and give myself a little go. And the museum is going to stay there also. I'm going to go start it too and have them kind of connect, and that's works best for me and my pathways. We are going to build up some cliffs and do some terraforming and have some waterfalls and beautiful things going on around our island. So I'm not going to have like a straight line going directly to the museum from here. I want it to go off this direction. I want these two pathways to meet up maybe around here, but yeah. We've got to get creative with it. We got to make it work for us. And the entrance to the museum is always a little bit wider, so I take it out like this. Go around, and we're gonna curve our little edges here. Make it look a little bit cuter. Make it just a little tidier. But then these two pathways can just kind of meet together. And we'll do the same thing for this. Start having it go off to the side. Whoops. I like to keep it all about the same size if I can. Sometimes that's a little trickier than others. Whoops. I am by far not a professional at this, but I'm giving it my best go. I do want it to all come out looking kind of even, but I don't think that's happening for me. I was trying very hard. I don't think it's happening for me. Whoops. Maybe if we clear it away back a little bit. There we go. It takes me a minute. Takes me a minute sometimes. I don't know if I want to leave that in like a zigzag pattern. I think I always curve the path off, but I really am kind of vibing with how it looks kind of squared off though. I don't know, it kind of looks nice. It's not terrible. Let's see what it looks like on the map. I bet it's really cute. I kind of like it. It's not horrible. Can't see behind this tree. Alright, so let's try to make this work too. I think I do want to leave it kind of squared off, like the front part, you know? Just really think that's for the best. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate in two squares over here. I think it's just going to be really skinny on this side. Whoops. We could have seating areas and things as well, and then have more of the path go. Oops. I didn't think there was any pathway there. Have more of the pathway go off this way to be under a tree, but I'm gonna replace that tree with like a cedar tree. What pathway was there? I didn't create a clear one yet, I don't believe. Maybe I did. Okay, and then we can have like a little seating area over there. That'll be gorgeous. Let me just elongate this. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do like a 2x2 path all around the island with a square kind of path. Looks good. It's pretty good. When we get our cliffing permits and things like that, I'm going to build a huge cliff right here with waterfalls and things. And then we'll have another little area going off this way for maybe a book club or something after the houses are moved. It'll be really cute. And then we'll still also need a little bit of an path from here to our museum, of course. So I'm just gonna keep on going with the 2x2 squares all the way through. Now, to see, I think I might have to move that tree if it becomes a problem. And that giant rock is going to be hit and relocated. I'm always erasing my own work. It's so frustrating. There we go. I'll have to, of course, wait to put in that other part of the pathway here until we can get that house moved. It'll be fine. map and see how cute. Oh, yes, looking so much better already. Let's go on over and get their pathing needs accomplished. She just looks so happy today. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Always trying to go in the villagers' houses without their permission. Goodness. I'll get this right eventually, I promise. Oops. There we go. Now we got to figure out how we're going to connect it to resident services. Do you believe resident services is off this way? Excuse the train, it comes by daily. Alrighty, and then we'll go this way. We're just gonna have a little spider web of pathing by the time we're done. I just start at the front door of the resident or the house or the establishment and go from there and try to make it all connect and make it look pretty the best I can. Okay. So far, so good. That looks nice. I think I'm going to continue it on over to the nooks, and I think we'll call it a day after that. We'll do some more pathing near the villagers' homes next video after I get Deirdre's house moved and have everybody lined up a little bit better where we want them. It's best to place your homes where you want them at the beginning of the game because it is a little bit trickier to move them if you don't have the funding to do it. And if you're trying to do this without treasure islands or anything like that, you're gonna need to put in a lot of effort and work to get your materials by chopping the trees and selling the materials you don't need and crafting the items that you want. So, oops. I was gonna have it go off that direction, but I think I'll have it go here instead. Make sure to check out the hot item of the day and bundle up, fellas and ladies. Whoops. Okay, so try to make it not look incredibly wonky, but at the same time giving areas purpose, you know? Like, I don't want it to be super duper chunky up there, and I don't want it like to be 3 squares all the way through here. So I think instead I'm going to give like this little platform area here so you can sit down if you want to. And then I'm going to take this row over closer to the vegetables to kind of fill in that whole section. So it gives it a little bit of a different look, and it's not so chunky all the way through, but it's still kind of, you know, what we were going for. Make a little square over here, and then maybe just a line going towards our drop-off box that I can't touch because I've put things in the way. There we go. And then we'll put our cute little tree back. That's gonna be perfect. Okay. Let me go ahead and continue it off this way. Take it from the center square. And And then out and up. Y'all know the drill by now. Out and up. Alrighty. Up and away we go. I'm not gonna fill in this whole area over here because I obviously don't have the Able shop even here yet. So it does not matter if we keep going. We don't have the area built up. But this is approximately the direction it needs to go in. Because it's going to go in that little area over there, I believe. Alright, let me go talk to Tom about the construction of a bridge. Or not a bridge, an incline. My mistake. And I'm gonna assign some tasks for myself to do. I need to craft up things for us to decorate with for next stream. Let's talk infrastructure, Tom. I know I'll have to go get up a bunch of money by getting wood and things together, but I'll deal with that shortly. Let's build an incline. Yes, we need it. We need it so badly. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with the natural incline just to keep things a little bit cheaper over here. Like I said, we're grinding away for the bells and the miles. Okay, location, location, location. I got you. I should probably go clear out my storage and sell any excess. I'll do that after I craft up furniture though, because I don't want to sell something I might need right away. Alright, so we've got our little pathway going off this direction so that we don't accidentally put that in the wrong spot. I'm thinking that we're going to want to ramp over here near our little waterway. Abel's shop is going to be back here in this little nook area, and I think we're going to have another ramp in this direction. Can we make it go, like, will I need to build a platform first before I can make one go sideways, or yeah, so I need the cliff permit before I can do that one. So having a ramp right about here seems pretty good to me. No, not right there. Almost. We were almost there. Yes, perfect. You did pick a great spot. Alrighty, I don't have any money to give you right now, little fella, but that's gonna be a great incline. And from there, he's like, what are you doing? From there, we can build. Oops. Hello, friend. Right now, I'm taking donations for a natural ramp. Our goal is 98,000 bells. Currently, 0 bells in donation, which is just lovely, isn't it? Oh, Lloyd, I'll help. But all I have is like 750. I'm sorry. That's what I got today. Yes, you may. You're very welcome. I'll bring you so much more later today whenever I do some work. Our friend. He's so cute. All right. So we'll have this cute little area. With a ramp and where's my pathway? There it is. And we'll have it go off to our main pathway here that will connect the Abel's and the Nook shop. I think that's gonna be pretty good. That's gonna be beautiful. I want this last square in. There we go. I thought it was gonna make me talk to him again. Yep. I'm broke, Lloyd. I'll bring you more money later. Okay, I promise. Alrighty. Now we kind of have an outline of where we can dig out our little cliffs and things, make it look a little more like what we want it to look like. Ooh, DIY. And I am gonna get some things accomplished. I'm gonna collect a whole bunch of shells. I'm gonna try to get some wood for crafting purposes and sell some wood and materials so we can fund our pricey project. Alright, all tidied up is looking a little bit better. Let me go get some of our flowers. Let's do that real quick while we're at it. Tried to grab my ladder. Good grief. There we go. Alright, now let's get some of our flowers and take them to decorate over here by the nooks. And I hate to bother you, little beetle. I need this. So sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these too, because I have a feeling we're gonna need a bunch of these to make it look pretty over there. Uh-oh, our pockets are full. still didn't go drop off all of that flooring and wallpaper in my house. What is wrong with me today? It's so hard to get it together this week. Here we go. Alright, the pink ones are going to be sold. The red ones I want to plant next to yellow ones, and then I want to water them to encourage, hopefully, some beautiful orange ones, because I think that will be delightful on my fall island. And then I'm gonna place the little white mum over here near the shop, and I think this is just gonna turn out gorgeous by the time it's all said and done. Alright, let me water you two, and I'll sell those pink ones. I know I have some tree branches, and yeah, I don't need those right now. Looking cute. Let's go ahead and do that too. I do think I'm going to go with the mums instead of the lilies. I think that's more of a fall flower. I think it looks gorgeous. Alright, let me see what we can do with this. I think the brown flooring is going to be the best. I think that's just really cute and cozy looking. Really cute and cozy. I like it. Alright, let me see about decorating this back wall. See, I'm not a fan of this green. I am, but I'm not. It looks okay, but it could be better back here, y'all. This isn't really what we want for fall, is it? I don't have accent walls yet, I see. I don't think that's it. Let's do the brown. Let's keep it simple and beautiful. And we'll go ahead and put everything else in storage for now. Do I have anything else to decorate a bathroom back here? I looks like I started one, but I didn't get very far. I may not do a whole house. I may do just a smaller house with like enough room for a living room, a bathroom and bedroom combination, and a kitchen, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. We don't really need all that extra space, do we? No, that's not really bathroom items. Well, we have a shower set, but we don't really have a bathtub. I guess we could put it up as we collect it. Thank you all so much for being with me all the way to 3 stars. I really appreciate the company. I hope that I've been helpful to some of you if you've been having a little bit of trouble getting past where you need to get past. If you have any questions, please do leave them in the comment section. I'll be happy to help. If you need any materials or anything like that, let us know. We're a happy little community that's more than willing to help our friends. Appreciate you all for watching, and I hope you have the loveliest day. Leave me a like on your way out if this is the kind of content you enjoy. Bye, friends.